Well, we are talking credit this afternoon when it comes to your dime. And here now sponsoring our segment from the University of Illinois Community Credit Union, we have Liz Welch and Sherry Shannon back with us. Ladies, welcome.
Hello.
Okay, we've got another great upcoming webinar, and this time it's all about credit. So we're going to dive into it. What are some things that people need to think about when it comes to their credit?
One is the importance of a good credit score, what it can do for them in their life. So many times we don't understand that this is really our adulting GPA, right? It's the score that helps us get the good rates on loans and credit cards, but also maybe it's that first apartment, good rates on insurance. So that's one of the biggest things I can think of, that really the importance of a good credit score and what it can do for us in our lives.
So how do we build that credit so that we can have the A+ credit score?
I mean, the number one thing is making sure I'm making all those payments on time. Setting up the auto payments is like a huge thing to make that credit score stay up and go up.
For those people who are like, I'm not going to open a credit card, I don't want to like risk, getting into more debt than I can take on, can they still like get credit and have a high credit score? No, not really?
Yes and no.
Yeah, to really get a good high score, you want a good mix of credit. So that's installment credit and revolving credit. So credit cards are your revolving credit. Lines of credit are revolving. Installment would be an auto loan or a personal loan with an end date. So that good mix of credit really helps with the score as well.
Let's talk about the credit score, because what is a good one? What are we looking to achieve?
Well, an excellent score is about 812, right? So, but anywhere 725 up is considered good or excellent.
My husband's always like, oh yeah, I checked our credit score and my credit score is much better now. I always thought the more you checked your score, that was not a good thing to do and that would affect your credit score. Is that a misconception?
It is a misconception. So the only time your credit is going to be affected is if you're actually applying for credit. And that's what's called a hard pull on your credit. Now, if you're just looking at your score or even checking your credit report, which you can do for free anytime at annualcreditreport.com, is if you're just doing an inquiry, it doesn't affect your score at all.
Okay.
Anytime, insurance companies will do an inquiry on your credit. Maybe if you're looking to rent an apartment or something, they're going to do an inquiry on your credit, and that doesn't hurt your credit.
Okay, good to know. Well, we've got this upcoming webinar, all things credit. Liz, who would this be a great webinar for? Who's your ideal audience member?
Anyone that has a credit score, which would be anyone. This is who this is for. Because we all know there's always improvement. There's always room for improvement. There's always things to know that you did not know. I didn't know a lot about credit scores.
So you're going to be dropping little credit bomb nuggets of wisdom on people.
Yes.
These are all online. That's why it's a webinar. So it's kind of like a judgment-free zone.
That's right.
We don't have to
We are the no judgment zone.
That's right. That is right.
Yes, and you're also, I love your motto of do more good, because that is kind of like the motivation behind all of these webinars that you do and all of the work that you do at the Community Credit Union. So, okay, when is it and how can people sign up?
It is September 26th at 6 p.m. You can go out to our website, or you can use the QR code, and you can register from there.
Okay, very good. Well, it sounds like a great opportunity to learn a little bit more about how you can build your credit and your credit score. And there's a look at their website where you can learn more. And we will have that QR code and how you can get signed up for the upcoming webinar over at our website, ciLiving.tv. And we do thank the University of Illinois Community Credit Union for sponsoring our segment today.